Hello, we're live. Basically, we're live on Facebook and we're also live on YouTube also. So if you haven't seen me on YouTube for a long time, hello, how are you? You all right? Like, subscribe, all that sort of business. Today we're going to be working. Well, we're not working. We're going to be doodling. I've just downloaded this app. It's called hold on, I'll tell you, it's called Shuffle. That's what it's called. I should know really. It's called Shuffle. And it's an app that allows you to generate characters and stuff like that to help you out with character design. So if you've got a bit of an artist block or whatever, it's really good for that. So I'm gonna just be doing a bit of that tonight. I'm just gonna have a bit of a doodle. So there you go. So if you are in the chat, please feel free to say hello. I'm gonna put my iPad screen up in a bit. Just gonna put my magic glove on. So I hope we're all well and you've had a good day. So let's show you what this app's all about. So here we go. Just bear with me. So these are all the apps that I use to generate art on my Facebook. What am I on about? This is the the apps I use to generate art on my iPad. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. And I'm using the iPad Pro. I think it's like the first generation or something like that. So it's pretty old. But I've got the Apple Pencil, like so. I've got this fancy rubber thing, which is pretty cool. If you want to get one of these, I'll put a link in the descriptions below. And I've got my iPad here, which is like this thing. There you go. And I've also got like a screen protector. But the screen protector feels like actual paper. It's really good. And I've been using my iPad for years and years, just drawing on glass, really. So that's what I've been doing, just drawing on glass. But I just found this cover. I'd heard about them, but I'd never thought of getting one. But I've finally got around to getting one. They're about like 10 quid, 10, 12 quid. So I got one of those. And using this combination of this with the paper screen cover is absolutely amazing. So as I say, we're going to be using the Shuffle app today. I'll show you what that is. So if we just tap on that, here we go. The character design Shuffle. And if any of you are out there and you've got a camera and you want to join in with me as we're drawing, you can do. That would be cool. But if you want, you can just watch me come up with some characters. So here we go. This is the Silver Character Design Shuffle. Unlock the block. So let's start. Okay, so you've got all these different options here. I just want to take you through the app. Actions, art style, height, body type, age, expression 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do one of these first. So if we go like this. That's a lot of stuff, isn't it, to work with? That's a lot of stuff to work with. That's good, isn't it? It helps you unlock your brain when it comes to designing characters, and just if you want to do a bit of a warm up when you're drawing, this is really helpful for you. So it's called the Character Design Shuffle. There's also one that's called Jazz's Arty Games. That's pretty good. So I'm just going to lock some of these, and we're just going to start basic. Okay, so we're going to go character, gender, and outfit. Okay, so let's see if we can get a good one. Armadillo, female, baker. Armadillo, female, baker. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so armadillo, female, baker. And what's great about this app too is what you can do as well. If you're thinking to yourself, oh, what's an armadillo look like? If you tap on these question marks next to it, it brings up pictures of armadillos and stuff like that, which is good. I'm so glad I didn't have my Pornhub up on that screen there. That would have been awkward, wouldn't it? But I have. I'm joking. But there you go. Then it shows you what an armadillo looks like. So let's have a quick gander at that. Armadillo there. Yeah, I remember them things. I remember them things from back in the day. Okay, so I've got that in my head now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Procreate. And let's try and come up with a design for an armadillo. What we might do as well, we might grab a few pictures of armadillos. So let's have a look. So let's grab that one. So, because it's always good, you know, like some people, they'll draw things and they won't use reference, but it's always good to use reference. So let's grab that. So add that to photos. Let's have a look what else we got. Any other images of armadillos? Armadillo. So we go images. So I've got to make a female baker. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be easy to do, isn't it? That's going to be easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's have a look. So that's a good one, isn't it? I like that. That's all right, isn't it? So grab that, add photos. Grab that. I think they're very similar, aren't they? Okay. So let's go into Procreate. And let's go into my character design section. Where is that? I've got a character design section here. Here's numerous ones that I've been working on before. Let's get rid of that. This was a raven postman, mailman, pigeon bartender, a tap dancing koala, and a female rabbit babysitter. I did that. That's quite cool. 1950s greaser, skeleton, a panther, a leopard, a leopard bounty hunter, female, and I did this crocodile cowboy. Okay, so let's do our baker. So we're going to go A4. And let's bring some reference up. So if I just go like this, so add, insert photo, and I'm just going to bring whatever. Like so. Here we go. And so I'm going to get some blue pencil. Let's move that over here. I like working in blue pencil. Let's take me off screen. Hold on a minute. Remove. So I've got to stay here actually. So let's start drawing as we do. Okay, so I'm just going to rotate that around here, put that there. So it's an armadillo baker. Okay. You know, as you do. Oh. An armadillo baker. So let's get the blue pencil, my favourite colour when I'm doing this sort of stuff. And a pencil, my favourite pencil, sketching the sort of peppermint pencil there. And we're going to do this armadillo. So let's get the basic shape. So the basic shape of an armadillo, you've got like, what I like to do is like these construction lines. I learned this from a book by Preston Blair. It was all about animation. So you get a shape there. You get like a sphere. Sphere. It's my mate's sister. That is Sophia. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, so you get like a circle there, and it's got like a snout like that. Let's have a look at his snout. And then he's got an eye that comes over here, or she, because it's a female baker. So do an eye there, and a snouty thing there. So do a little mouth there, little snout. And we're going to go cartoony with this one. So there's an eye there. Is this blue? It's not blue, is it? So just bear with me. That's here. I'll do. Okay, what I can do is this. Alpha lock. So I want to make all that blue. Same colour. Like so. Cool. Blue. And we go back to our pencils. Sketching, pencil. Turn this alpha lock off. There we go. So yeah, so we're drawing the basic shape of this armadillo, and let's have a look at that. What sort of ears has it got? Got pointy ears, but we've got to make this into a baker, so it's going to have big ears like that, but it's also going to have a baker's hat. So it's sort of like a baker's hat is like a mushroom type of thing, isn't it? Looks like a mushroom. So put that on like so, and then do a few little dots on his face, her face, and to make her a her, we're going to give some eyelashes, because that's what all females do to their eyelashes. And so she's got this big, they've got like this shell, haven't they? And it's got like a big piece here. There's a big piece here, but because it's a armadillo character, we're going to obviously give it clothing. So, and I could go down the route of giving her boobs because she's female, but I'm not going to do that because there's just no need, is there? There's no need. So it's going to have like a uniform on. Actually, let's go with a neckerchief. So a neckerchief like that. So yeah, you get these nice little curved lines here. Hello, if you have just joined us and you want to say hello, please feel free to say hello in the chat. Yep. And then I can chat back. So yeah, I'm doing a little neckerchief there. Like so. And I'm just going to get rid of these construction lines. Like that. So. Like so. So neckerchief, yeah. So what I do for a neckerchief is I have one swirl coming down here, and then a swirl coming up, then a dot, and then these two sort of like leaves, but they're not leaves; they're like part of the neckerchief. So, and then what we'll do, we'll put like. So we've got the basic shape of the armadillo, like that. Maybe make her a bit bigger. And then it's sort of like concertinas, doesn't it? We're going to have, these are my references for the arms. And let's have a look what sort of, got little claws, aren't they? So she's a baker. So what we'll do is we'll get a bowl like that. Create a bowl. And she's holding this bowl like so. Let's use this. Like that. And then we'll have this other hand here. It's like with a spoon. Like that, big spoon. And have some like lumpy dough in there. Some sleeves there. So this is a Armadillo baker, Armadillo female baker. That's it. That's the one we're looking for. Like that. There's 3 people here, so I can see. Hello. Are you okay? You all right? I say, please feel free to say hello. So we've got this sort of baker's uniform. I'm going to get rid of these lines here. Get rid of those. So, Armadillo baker. Yeah, exciting. And this was created by using my. If you have just walked in and you're thinking, why has he done that? He's mental. It's because I've got this app which shows me how to gives me ideas, which is cool. So Armadillo baker. I'm just gonna maybe emphasize this line, maybe do a little bit of shading over here. And around here like that. And then let's see what the legs are like. I might just give it some anamorphize this. So this comes down here, comes down like that. Some little chef trousers. I mean baker's trousers. Okay. And put that around there. So just neaten this up a bit. So it's got like a get rid of the construction lines. Can you hear me? Can people hear me? Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Like that. And let's emphasize his eyes a bit. There we go, an Armadillo baker. Give me some of this here. Some of that. Emphasize these ears. Make sure you do the inner ear as well. So you go like that, and bring that in. Like so. Come that up. That looks like it's part of this neckerchief. Looks like it's part of the head. So what I'll do is I'll emphasize this head bit here. Maybe do a little bit of a shadow underneath there. Like so. And breathe. That's the thing when I'm drawing, sometimes I forget to breathe. I don't know if anybody else does that. And then what I like to do is cut and paste, get rid of that. What I like to do sometimes is get another layer. And let's just center this armadillo. A little bit bigger there. There we go. What I like to do is I like to use this spray paint stuff. This spray paint. Where's it? Spray paints. Let's get like get that, and then I'll. Oh shit! I'll fucking. Oh, excuse my language. get rid of that. What I do is I create another layer. I just do a splat of why is that not working? Like this spray, and then I'll sort of like blow it up. I'll sort of like move it about and that, and then I'll lower it like so. And then I love that sort of like texture you got there. So then what I'll do is I'll just put that below there. Put that below there like that. And then what I'll do is just lower that down. And then what I like to do is just go in with this, go in with a razor and just start taking bits away. So you take that away there, you get nice highlight. So bit of rim lighting. Just take that away there. And so this bowl's going to be white. So let's take away all that. Like so. And then sort of like highlight bits here to make them pop out. Just do that there. Let's go to his hat and let's get rid of some of this. A little bit. I can sort of like take little bits away. Like that. And then a bit of rim light in there. And the edges. And maybe go in with an eraser, which has got some like this. It's got some texture to it. This one there, grunge. So, turn the opacity down a bit. And just go in there like that. It's quite cool, isn't it? It's all right, isn't it? Maybe come in and do some shading. So just get this. And let's go click free. Yeah, just come in with this layer here. Put a bit of shadow there. Actually, I'll use my cartoon brushes, use the Eisner. So just come in here. Oh, it's a bit too large. Come in here. Like so. Oh, that's a bit dark, Oxys. No, no, what you do there, just lower that down. So there you go. A bit of shadow under here. So to say, if anybody wants to join along, just drop me a message and I can give you a link, and then you can join in with us. Have a bit of a chat as well if you wanted. More than welcome to do that. So it's got sort of like a Danny DeVito penguin posture. And let's knock that down some. And maybe let's darken that down. Just grab that colour. Just go back in. It's a bit tidying up. So there you go, a female armadillo baker. I know she looks quite masculine, doesn't she? But they are quite big, aren't they? The old armadillo. All right. Cross hatching here. Like that. Some sandals. There you go. And then you sign it, don't you? You go like that, because you don't want anybody else claiming it. There you go. And that has took me about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Cool. So, save that. Let's do another one. Should we do another one? Yes, Oxy, let's do another one. Okay, no problem. Let's do that. Let's do this. Using the character design shuffle. So go. Can somebody shout stop? Somebody in the chat shouts, type stop, and I'll stop as soon as I see it. Ready? Go on. Anybody? Just write in the comments, stop. So I know there's 2 people watching. You're watching. I know you're watching. I can see you. So just somebody type stop in the chat. Ready? And I'll press stop. Okay, go. I'm waiting. Somebody type stop in the chat. Ready? Oh, fuck it. I'll do it myself then. Stop. Human. Asian. Don't know what type of Asian. Male. Bartender. Okay. Human Asian bartender. Okay, well, I've had bartender before, so let's do this. And when I'm saying Asian, I think I'm gonna go Chinese. Don't know why. Let's go Chinese then. I've already had a pigeon bartender. Let's do a Chinese bartender. Male, human. Okay, so let's go A4. Okay. Oh, I wonder what it does. Hold on, wait there. So if we go human, Asian, see what happens there. Wikipedia goes, don't know what you're on about, mate. Don't know what you're on about. So human, Asian, bartender. Okay, so whenever I think of a bartender, an Asian one, I always think of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Do you know that bloke who gets killed at the start? Him. So that's like the Chinese detective. Let's have a look, see who's watching. Okay, so let's go. So we're going Asian bartender. I'm going to give him almond eyes. I'm just going to draw me and I really. So give a nose like this. Asian bartender. Okay. He's got almond eyes like that. It's not racist because I am one. So there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna draw like the ones I used to see at Yum Cha. So something like that. And so Asian bartender. So like that. So like that. There's like that. And so this character's a cool Asian bartender. And he's got one of them bow ties on. And yeah, slim bartender. And he's probably going to be shaking a cocktail. Have his sleeves rolled up. His body's a bit small, so we'll expand that. So make that larger. Oh, look at that. That's magic, isn't it? So I did a bartender earlier. Well, the other day. It was a pigeon bartender, and he was like shaking a glass. This bartender will be making a cocktail. So he's Asian and got them cocktail shakers in his hands. And he's gripping it like so. Well, that's a weird hand, isn't it? I wasn't thinking about that, was I? No, that's all right. Hold on. That's not a very good hand, actually. So let's get rid of that. Bring his arm up here. I shrink him down a tad. Shaken, not stirred. So, it's all right, ain't they? Give it a shake. Oh, change the rubber to. Okay. Give him a big gold watch. He's won it playing mahjong. So for sharing. And over here in his hand, I'll do a cocktail glass. I'll do some braces. Hello, if you have just joined us. Because the thing is, it's like what happens is, and I totally get it because I do it myself. It's like you'll jump on somebody's live stream, you go, "What's going on?" and then you'll just go, I can't be arsed for this," and you just disappear, which is fine. I do it all the time, man. Do you know what I mean? So I understand it. So hello, Olivia. I don't know why, but whenever I do like a pass, I always like to do a few little tufts of hair like that coming out. These. So. The eye's a bit wonky, so get rid of that. That nostril's a bit weird, eh? There you go. Shift that. Can't do that with pencils, can you? There you go. Probably think to yourself, that's weird. What's that? What's going on there, Oxy? Just his eyebrows just coming off his face. I think I saw that out, actually. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Fix that. Asian. And ice cream, man, this time of night. 9 o'clock. Do you know, I watched this film, I think it was called, it was like an animated film, something about Atlantis, I can't remember. Something about Atlantis, that's what it's called. And the characters had like nails, but the nails were like triangles. I think that looks quite cool. Mike Mignola designed it. That's pretty cool. Like that. Dink. Oh, I don't know what I've done him with a belt when he's wearing braces. That's pretty silly. His arm's a bit too big to wear. Was it the hand? I don't know. So yeah. So like that. And then what I'll do to get that like that, I'll go copy and paste. So yes, give it some sort of like motion line sort of thing. There you go. Just want to say, right, if you're watching this, if you check Joe Lycett, Joe Lycett, him off the telly, Joe Lycett, you know him, Joe Lycett, he's off the telly. If you go onto his YouTube channel, he's reading this really good book by Karen Bailey, and it's definitely worth having a listen to if you got kids. It's pretty good actually, and yeah. So I just wanted to let you know about that. It's about a kid that can talk to dogs. It's very good. Can't believe the ice cream man this bloody late at night. Craziness. No. Please interrupt. That's fine. Don't want to interrupt, but curious what hardware tablet you're using. So, hello, Jose. Or Jose. Basically, what I'm using is a iPad Pro, and I'm using Procreate. Yeah, so I'm using Procreate, and it's really good. I haven't got the latest iPad. So, but thank you very much for joining us. I hope you're well. If you've got a link to your stuff, your artwork, please. How'd you say it? How'd you say it? Is it Jose or Jose? Jose Gonzalez, isn't it? Because I know like Mexican people or Spanish people or say instead of like ha 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 ha, they went ja 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 ja, which makes me laugh. Jose. That's it. I knew that. See? Yeah. So I'm just using this really. I don't know if you've got an iPhone or anything, Jose. There's this really good app called let's look. It's called Shuffle, and it allows you to create like characters. It comes up with like character design ideas for you. So I've just done a quick shuffle, and it's come up with a human Asian bartender, and that's what I've been working on. But what's really good as well, if you can like go back to your last 20. So my last 20 was human Asian, male bartender. What else did we have? Armadillo, female baker. That was interesting. So yeah, so it's really cool, man. So it's really cool. Definitely worth having a go with. That's what I like about the iPad. There's quite a few things you can, it's very useful. So I use InkPad, which is great for like vector graphics and stuff like that. Lizard Green premium CBD oil. Yeah. So if you go to lizardgreen.com, it's all quite organized. So I did that in what did I do that in? I did that in Procreate using like the symmetry tool. So that's quite cool. And there's all sorts here. I'm doing so, but I usually main one is like Procreate. So it's good for sort of like sketching. So it's good for sketching, and then you can come in and sort of like do colors. Like there's all these various brushes. Let's have a look. So I've got these cartoon brushes. I've got like an Eisner, under Will Eisner, the Urdazu, which is the guy who did Asterix, then the Watson brush. And there's all these different types of brushes, and like it's pressure sensitive as well. And then what I can do is just like lower down my sketch pad there, my initial sketch, and then just come in here and just go above the layer, and get my black, and then I can just start working. Start working on that, so I can just come in here and just fill in these areas. Go over my favorite lines like that. And so the more pressure you put on them, more pressure you put on the darker or thicker line gets. It's really, really cool. Because I've been using this, I've been using like a paper screen. It feels like paper. It's basically like a screen protector, but it feels like paper. It's really nice. So you go like that. You just come in there. So what software do you use, Jose? If you're still there. Then of course you can do your fills as well, which is quite cool. So if I go here and just got to make sure there's no gaps, and then just drag this across. You get nice black hair there. You're more of a GIMP. Yeah, GIMP's good, isn't it? Yeah. And it's free, which is good. So, and do you use a tablet at all? Do you use a tablet? I use what's it called? A Huawei. I think Jazza always goes on about them. They're really cheap, but they're like the ones with the screens. They're pretty good. Very useful. It's nice to draw on screen. So this is a really nice brush I've got here. So there we go. It's all Wacom. You rotate with the tablet. Yeah, I can sort of if I get my two fingers, I can rotate, which is quite cool. So I can come in here. Yeah, so there's little gestures you can get. So two fingers goes back. So if I make a mistake, and then you can go forward as well. But it's definitely worth getting. I don't know what the second. There's two Apple pencils. I've got the first one, and it seems to it really works for me. I find it really cool. I don't know what the second one's like. I don't know how much more you can evolve from a pencil. Do you know what I mean? It's got all like tilt and stuff like that. So also as well, it's got like features where you can hold that. If I hold that down, oh no. So if I go like that, just a line like that, I can adjust my line. It's really good. So if I go edit shape, I can just move that there. It's got this nice straight line. You can also go like this, like that, and then it will just create like a box. But then you can hold your finger down. That's it. Oh, this is really cool. So you go like this. You go. Make sure. So you go like that. You create a square, and it'll create like a square, a four-sided shape. But then if you tap your finger on there, it'll make a perfect cube. So if you're doing comic books or anything like that, you can make nice little boxes and stuff. And what else is there? And it's the same with circles. So if you want to do a circle, see it does like it's not like a straight circle, but if you put your finger on there, it sorts it out. Dink, dink. But this software's also got animation built in as well, which is quite cool. So, but I'll leave that for another time. So see if I'm doing this watch here. So and you can go edit shape. Just move that about. And then you can do another line here. So it sort of like calculates it. So if I do a curve like that, I can sort of like move that about. It's quite cool. And you can just create like a nice watch there. Yeah, definitely. But once you borrowed your wife some iPad, she's not getting it back. Come on, let's admit it. Once you've learned all this sort of stuff, it's like mine. How's things? Whereabouts are you, Jose? Whereabouts are you based? Still too attached to it. I get the second-hand tech at home. Social distancing, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. All the social distancing is a nightmare. Anyway, I've been on for an hour. I said to myself, I'm only going to do an hour. But it's lovely meeting you. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. You can catch me on The Art of Oxy, and that's on Instagram. So if you want to follow us on there, I'd love to see your stuff as well, Jose. Okay, thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye.